What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 270 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Chad,
Yeah.
this Raw right here might be the best Monday Night Raw I've ever put on.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
I'm joking. This might be the worst Monday Night Raw I've ever put on. And you'll see why when we get into the show. Chad, tell me about this match.
Yeah. It's just a pre-show match. You know, I wanted to see Scotty Too Funky in action, so we got it.
Yeah, he takes on a gamer and pins him in 7:55 with a jumping bulldog, not bullfrog. We move on to Kendall Windham taking on the newest member, full-time member, Roadkill. Full-time member of the roster, of course. Roadkill signing his exclusive Monday Night Raw contract today and gets a big win over Kendall Windham. Now we start off this show with some news that we already know, or we kind of speculated last week, but is now made official. It will be Team TNA taking on Team WCW in a traditional Survivor Series match, an elimination one, 5-on-5 elimination. In the winning faction, every member will receive future title opportunities, Chad.
Well, yeah.
Huge.
That's huge.
Huge. A lot on the line. And they are allowed to pick. That's the thing. They are allowed to pick what title. Well, they have to. Well, here's how we're going to do it. Okay? There's 5 members. And there's technically 6 belts. 5 belts if you want to count like tag teams as 1 instead of 2. They're allowed, like, 1 guy can go after the world, 2 guys can go after the tag, and then 1 guy over the Intercontinental or the European or the light heavyweight. They can pick, but not 2 men can't go after 1 belt. So not all 5 men can go after the world championship. Only 1 member of the team can go after the world championship.
Yeah, they're gonna have to really decide.
That's a lot on the line. A lot of it's faction warfare right here. But we start off the show right now with a little Survivor Series action. We got a tag team match. We got Sultan and Joey Matthews taking on Stash and Stud, Chad. And in a decent match, you got a 61. Stash and Stud take the loss when they lose, when Sultan pins Major Stash with a big splash. The big splash on fucking Major Stash. Got a 61, Chad.
Well, yeah.
We go backstage with Edge and JBL. And they don't look too happy because a couple of weeks they got blindsided by Paul White and Jeff Jarrett, and this is a short little John Bradshaw Layfield, you stink. It's just Edge saying, hey, looks like the number game. He slaps JB on the chest. He's a little lighthearted slap, not a Ric Flair chop, just a little, He said, looks like the number game's finally caught up to us, hey John. Funny how that works. Jeff, Paul, I got the wrestling god JBL on my side. Put your money where your mouth is. We'll see you at Survivor Series. There we go. We get that one finally confirmed right there. JBL and Edge, Jarrett, and Paul White.
Oh, yeah.
We move on to, this is a lot of tag team. I think I'm looking at the card now. There are 4 tag team matches tonight, Chad.
Right on. Got a good tag team division.
Good tag team division, and here we are. We got the Assmen taking on Epico and Carlito, and Steve Blackman chokes out Epico with a guillotine choke right there. So Assman getting a big win. And speaking of big win, the Legion of Doom 1999 pin the Headbangers when Road Warrior Dog hits a pile driver on Mosh number 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then backstage, Kane and Undertaker are just fucking watching the TV and shaking their heads. This is not the competition they were talking about with Vince. These fucking schmucks, they think. I hope they don't let their guard down, I hope they don't
hold these belts until we're dead.
We go after that, and Ultimo Guerrero walks into Jushin Thunder Liger's locker room, maybe to talk, try to calm him down a little bit. He's worried about his friend, Jushin Liger. We move on to, Booker T. He's backstage with Stash and Stud in the locker room of Team WCW. He's like, hey, guys, Hey, maybe it's best that you two sit this one out. All right, it'll be me, Big Boss Man, Bam Bam, and it's gonna be Norton and Ron Killings instead of you guys. You guys understand where I'm coming from, right? And Stash and Stud are like, they're holding their necks. They get it. They get it. They're like, hey, go get him, boss. Go get him. Booker's like, hell yeah. Gives him the knuck. And he walks away. So Stash and Stud replaced by Scott Norton and Ron Killings.
Oh yeah.
All right. We got a match right here, Chad. Kid Cash in his debut. Well, it's not his debut, but his re-debut. Taking on Trent Acid. And they got great chemistry. And it gets a 61. Trent Acid pulling out a 60. Oh, my fuck. What is this kid?
Fuck.
Kid Cash, hits the dead level in 735 and gets a big win.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, this is a lot of locker room action because Christian, after this match, walks into his locker room and Mark Henry is face down, ass up, and lying in a pool of his own blood.
Oh, no.
The big game Hunter Ace Steel struck again. Ace Steel laying out Mark Henry, Chad. Face down, ass up.
Face down, ass up.
All right. And then speaking of walking out of the locker rooms.
Speaking of face down, ass up.
Speaking of face down, ass up, Liger walks out of the locker room by himself. No Ultimo Dragon to be even heard of. Is he all right, Chad? Did Jushin just kill Ultimo Dragon?
I hope he's all right.
Well, we're going to have to find out. We have our co-main event of the night. Well, not co-main event. I guess co-main event. Ken Shamrock pins Dan Severn in 10-17 with a belly-to-belly suplex, Chad. And Ken Shamrock, he gets, after the match, Severn looks at Ken, hurting. He's hurt and shakes his head and shakes his hand and walks out. Ken Shamrock gets Dan Severn's respect. And he gets more momentum moving forward, though. That's more important. Ken Shamrock looking like he's on a different level right now. This is a different Ken Shamrock.
He gets Dan Severn's RESPCT.
There we go. We got our main event of the night. We have The Rock and Eddie taking on each other one-on-one for the world title. We got Owen and Stasiak one-on-one. So why not team them together in a main event match right here? Oh, God, What the fuck happened here? 77.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Penalized for the type of the finish. Oh, no. It doesn't matter because this match descended into chaos. All four men just started beating the shit out of their respective partners or the respective opponents at Survivor Series. And that's how we end the show. These four men going at each other. Eddie, Rock, Stasiak, Owen. That's how we end Raw. That's how we go into Survivor Series. And Chad, that was a bad Raw. All four men.
Got an 82, though.
All four men had 94 or above performances. And I got a 77. Remind me to never book that kind of match ever again. Never again. Never. Never again. Sorry, Eddie. I should have listened to you.
He said, hey, I tried to warn you.
All right, let's go over the Survivor Series card right now, Chad. All right, we got a couple bangers. Edge and JBL taking on Jeff Jarrett and Paul White. That's going to be a big one, Chad. That's going to be a big one. We have Triple H and Shawn Michaels taking on Kurt Angle and a mystery opponent. DX versus Mystery Team Angle? Who's it going to be? We got Jushin Liger and Ultimo Dragon. If Ultimo Dragon even shows up to that match, Chad. No one heard from him. We didn't get an answer. We didn't get any resolution on Ultimo Dragon's status. So we'll see. We have that shitty little tag match of Ass Men, Legion of Doom, and Brothers of Destruction. Come on, guys. Come on. We have the European Championship on the line. It's Christian taking on Ace Steel. What a match that is going to be. We have I have it booked as a loser leaves town match. Stasiak, Owen Hart, one of them won't be on Raw anymore. They could be on SmackDown, though.
In a year and a half.
Things could happen. We have our 5-on-5 match. Team WCW. Booker, Bigelow, Bossman, Norton, and Killings taking on Team TNA. Test, Matthews, Tyson, Sultan, and PJ Black. And in our main event, the WWE Championship, Eddie Guerrero goes one-on-one with The Rock. We'll see you guys for Survivor Series. We'll also see you guys for the next episode for the Go Home to Nitro and Thunder. Chad, any last words?
Yeah.